Cześć, witam Cię bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z Assassin's Creed'a w Valhalli. Zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek. Tutaj jeszcze w zeszłym odcinku nie zebraliśmy sobie questa kolejnego, właściwie obszaru, który mamy przejąć, więc pogadajmy.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Zasięgnij rady dostępne, moc 55, ok, to możemy sobie wziąć jako kolejny cel. Tu jest 90, też możemy to wziąć jako kolejny cel, a tu jest 130, więc na razie musimy odpuścić.
Those Dane invaders, they came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes, Dane invaders who serve a man called Ruud. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
I'll make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
Dobra. To co mamy? Z tą babką muszę pogadać, bo przecież... Co tu są za questy do wzięcia? Dobra, tak, tu jest... Raport o Londynie. A dobra, to jest o tej lokacji, w której byliśmy.
Eivor, again, your people impress me with your skill. The invaders barely stood a chance.
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problem finding allies here.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Ranvi when you wish to travel there. I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Interesting. Is Gorm here in England? Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you, after I silence Gorm.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There is no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I'll speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Okej, dostałem kolejne questy od niego. Nie, to kurwa. Kto wymyślił najazd pod J? To nie, Asgard nie, rzeczne najazdy na razie też nie i to też jest do odpuszczenia sobie, okej. Mamy kolejny trop w zakonie, tak? No dobra, mamy wschodnią Anglię do przejęcia, właściwie do zrobienia sojuszu, tylko tak, tu jest jeszcze... te wszystkie questy, które są w krótszej przystani mogę robić bez problemu. Okej. To nie, bo to jest do... Dobra, to jest chyba to, co za nami ta babka chodzi cały czas. 872 metry stąd. To tam na razie nie pójdę, bo to jest za wysoki level rozszaru. Mogą wiedzieć więcej sascy mieszkańcy przy krótszej przystani. No dużo mi tu... Aha, dobra, okej. Mamy ich oznaczonych, dobra.
Rowan,
Ah, Eivor. How's the day, my friend?
I am well, Rowan. I had only a small question. Do you know anyone named Guthban?
Guthban? Nothing comes to mind. Should I?
It is not a question of should.
Is it a horse?
No, it's,
A lover?
no, Rowan, it's no one.
You came here to ask me about no one.
Thank you for your time.
Hi, Eivor.
No dobra, dla niego to jest nikt, okej. A może pan nikt? Co tu można zbudować? No, można by było. Jakbym miał surowce. Muzeum.
Octavian.
Salve, Eivor. How are you?
Well, thank you. A question. Does the name Guthban mean anything to you?
Guthban. It's not Latin, is it?
It is a name, I think, but no face comes to mind. I feared maybe a moniker. A false name.
So you came to me? Why would you come to me about a false name? Do you think my name is false?
No. Is it?
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian. Now, please, Eivor, this is not a good time for me. I am terribly busy. Good day.
Coś tu mi śmierdzi przy tobie, gościu, ale idę jeszcze tam pogadać. Dobra, to tego questa sobie przynajmniej zrobimy i zakończymy. Dalej będziemy na wschodnią Anglię pewnie się udawać. W sumie nie wiem, czy umieszczanie tego coś daje.
Tarben, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthban, Eivor. It means battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon you. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarben, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarben? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
Okej, a ta babka... A, dalej za nami chodzi, czyli to nie jest ten quest, co... Jaki to jest poziom? Ten? Mocy? No nie ma tutaj, ale nie pokazuje na czerwono, więc...
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way.
No to prowadź. O, na konia, dobra. Czekaj. To ja też sobie przyzwę swojego
I want you to know. Should it come to
wierzchowca.
forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There is nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Kaj, gdzie nas zaprowadzi, bo coś czuję, że już tam kiedyś byliśmy.
If all were spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. Rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family, even. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Chłopie,
That
daleko ta
woman seems to
kryjówka?
know me.
Jaka kobieta cię zna, co? What? Z dupy totalnie tekst, nie? Teraz dotrzemy do miejsca, w którym już pewnie wszystko wyczyściłem, nie? Tego teraz jak idę na jakiś obszar, to
So,
lecę po
what do they
kolei.
want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So, what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
Chłopie, gdzie ty mnie prowadzisz? Nie można było, no w sumie nie można było się spotkać pod tym miejscem, bo musi poopowiadać historię przecież w trakcie jazdy, nie?
What?
Go! Get the murdering dog!
Back! Don't make me angry!
Leszcze jakieś. Jedziemy dalej. Kurna chłopie, gdzie ty już... Gdzie my dojechaliśmy już? Łomacko. Co to jest to miejsce?
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know, I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Przecież siedzą na zewnątrz.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat, did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
wait here then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
You found it!
I
Nie
did.
można było go po
Let's bring this
prostu
back to
odjebać?
Wilf.
A, ja już to zrobiłem. Dobra, nieważne.
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful, put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tarbin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
Mogę go udupić ten, w sensie? Wrócić i go... Nie mogę. Szkoda. Jedziesz czy nie? Szkoda, miałem nadzieję, że mogę go katrupić. Dobra, jak ja mam tu jechać? Chuj, po prostu prosto na skuśkę.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor.
A, tylko że on nie przejedzie
I
tak.
feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they have never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. It is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Nie ma sprawy. Dobra, nawet udało się łatwo wrócić. Łatwy questik. Tylko szkoda, że go się nie dało ubić do końca.
We should get going.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarbin, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And yours nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
No dobra, quest ukończony i teraz zajrzyjmy. O, umiejka w ogóle weszła jakaś, dobra. Dobra, zadanka, bo tu jest jeszcze chyba jeden jakiś quest ostatni. To jest to. Do krótszej przystani przybyła dziwna młoda kobieta, zbyła swój obóz przy chacie walki. Dobra. No właśnie, porozmawiajmy z tą nieznajomą, bo reszta to jest tak. To jest jakieś rzeczne najazdy, to na razie zostaje. To jest dodatek jeden z drugim. Tu jest jeszcze porozmawianie. To jest Asgard, dobra. Czyli idziemy tam. Wow, ile expo za tego questa było w ogóle. To jest cały jeden level, nie? Nie, to muszę do każdego tego gościa, który tutaj jest w tym. Do każdego gościa, który tutaj jest w tym obozowisku podejść, pogadać i może się uda coś wziąć i ulepszyć jeszcze, nie?
Oh, it's you! Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skye.
Who are you? Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. Edith is an old friend and a seer. She contacted me for advice. Her people are plagued by nightmares to the point of madness. I wasn't aware people settled on the Isle of Skye.
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many, making it perfect for dreams to wreak havoc. Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she should marry a farmer or a baker.
You've lost me again. Edith needs your help. And it's not just her people being affected. As someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, I have also begun to lose sleep. I fear it may spread to our settlement soon. I will investigate, but it is not as if I have experience chasing away bad dreams. There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor, but I believe somehow Randvi is involved, perhaps even responsible. Valka, you've gone really mad this time. Randvi would never do something like this. Nor could she. She's always here. Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking the spirits for clarity. And a vision came to me. Though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find Randvi amidst a scene of death on the Isle of Skye. The two of you will fight before you are forced to part ways forever. That just can't be true. Believing is your choice. The only way to find the truth and stop the nightmares from spreading is if you go to the Isle of Skye. I must tend to my duties, but Edith can take you when you are ready.
So, are you ready? My people can't go without sleep any longer.
I need some time before we head out. I'll come back when I'm ready.
Please don't wait too long. My people need you.
Okej. Wyspa Skye, ta? Na razie to zostawimy. No dobra, no to zostało nam to. I pogadanie jeszcze tutaj z tą. Najpierw. W ogóle mam 125 ludzi ze 113 odkrytych, nie? Dobra, co ona jeszcze ode mnie chce? I nic więcej tutaj chyba nie ma już na mapie.
I knew Valka was wrong. Ren is here, like always. Time to find out what's actually plaguing Edith's people. Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
A, nie włączyłem się. Przeteleportowałem się, bo myślałem, że wiecie, cyk, szybko, nie? Ona się tu przeniesie pode mnie, ja sobie zeskoczę i będziemy blisko, nie? A tak to lipa. No niestety, trzeba po prostu z nią wziąć i iść cały czas, pojechać właściwie. Ale to nie będziemy tego robili teraz w takim razie, tylko w następnym odcinku sobie zaczniemy jechać.
We should get going. We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
No dobra, tak jak mówię, zrobimy to sobie już w kolejnym odcinku. No teraz to tyle. Dzięki serdeczne za oglądanie, zostaw kciuka, subskrypcję, dzwoneczek i nie zapomnij też o zajrzeniu do linków w opisie. Miłego popołudnia, trzymaj się, cześć.